In this video, I'm going to be showing you my scalping session. We're looking at S&P 500 M&A futures. The time frame is 2000 tick chart. The market just opened, and we have nice bullish uptrend working higher. I'm connecting the very first few swings, projecting the trend line. Right now, we have the break of the trend line, which means I expect new high to be tested eventually. I'm just waiting for the push above EMA that's going to tell me, okay, buyers are back in the market and they want to see new high tested. Since we're below EMA, correction is still taking its time, and I need to see the push above EMA. That's the signal that I can start looking for long trades above the EMA. Okay, we have the lowest point of this correction. We have first entry short, pull back, second entry short just triggered. But I'm not looking to sell. I want to see second entry short failure. Okay, we had a failed second entry short, but it was below EMA. So I didn't really want to take it. There is no level, no nothing. Right now we have a push above EMA telling me, okay, the buyers are stepping in and they want to reach the new high. That's my price target. So I want to see some two-legged pullback second entry long at the EMA to go long to capitalize on this nice bullish uptrend that needs to get new high. So this is what I do, working with the structure, looking for channels and predicting where the market is going to go. Now I just need a solid pattern to go long on. Okay, uptrend played out with the break, push to a new high. There was a second entry long, but it was far from the EMA, super big, closing right into these highs. So of course I cannot go long here. So now I'm going to pause, looking to go long for a while. This is what I call area of development. There's going to be a new market cycle and I need more information to work with so I can understand what exactly are the next intentions of market makers. All right, so the next market cycle is indeed trend range. I'm not going to be fading now. It's too steep, and also we traded up quite strongly. You can see most breakouts will fail. I didn't want to go long just yet because uptrend just played out. And right now we have the trend range. I'm going to follow short-term trends. Let's see what's going to happen. If we're going to have some nice reaction off of this resistance, I may consider some setup below EMA. Let's see what's going to happen. The price action is acting like it's in a trend range. Most breakouts will fail. This was too steep, so we're not looking to fade. There was a spike in the channel pattern, breaking new high, downtrend working lower. Because we have clean spike down, short-term channel in play. Once we get a break, it's going to need new low. So I'm looking for second entry short two-legged pullback at the exponential moving average. What I can see is that the market is not acting like a trend range. We have major high lows. So it looks like new weak uptrend. For this reason, I'm looking for different spike in the channel pattern. I deleted the wider uptrend because we have significant downtrend working lower. It looks like it was just prolonged bullish pressure. No trades for me so far. Price action is a little bit whipsaw and spiky. But right now I'm drawing this downtrend working lower. The downtrend played out with the break, push to an extreme. Buyers stepped in around the support. Most breakouts will fail. We have new uptrend established. So right now I'm looking for second entry long at the EMA. Following the trend line rule. There was a decent long, you can consider going long here. I was looking to go long on a second entry long, which you have great trade here, but it's an inside bar. The context is so strong. I am contemplating whether to risk it or not, but it doesn't really matter anyway. It's a shame. Clear two-legged pullback at the EMA, uptrend is new high. It just was an inside bar, so it looks like we won't get high low. Yes, new high, uptrend played out. It's a shame. This is a great trade if it wasn't for the inside bar. The uptrend played out, so I'm not really going long. But there is no reversal pattern for me. Felt second entry long below EMA to start selling. So I'm waiting and see what's going to happen now. Right, traders, I'm resuming the video as I just took a second entry short off the EMA. The stop loss has to go one tick above the signal bar. Scalping 6 contracts. The ATR is quite big, so I lowered the contract size a little bit because bars are bigger than normal. I'm scalping for 10 ticks, 2.5 points, and I'm leaving one contract as a runner in case market does something unexpected and we can have massive sell-off here. The reason for this trade is that we have a downtrend working lower and this downtrend needs to get new extreme. Okay, so this is the lowest low of the pullback. We're bouncing max door, but we need to tick through. First entry short, pullback, second attempt, EMA held once, twice. I'm looking for a new low of this downtrend, maybe even second leg down. Come on. This is what you don't want to see, but I have to hold the trade because I simply have to follow the rules. All right, we got the scalp. So now I'm going to place my stop loss to break even because the runner position is just a bonus. Looking for a new low of this downtrend and our runner just got hit. All right, traders, we have a spike and a channel pattern. So I'm considering another second entry short like we had here. New low, first entry short, pullback. I want to see second entry short at the EMA. Alright traders, I drop a deep limit order on this second entry short, decreasing the risk by a lot. Once again, doing the same thing. This uptrend doesn't have a new high like we had here. We pushed above EMA, so this is a little bit more aggressive. It looks like I'm gonna get stopped out on this one, but it's okay. New low for essential second entry short. I like the spike in a channel pattern, although it can be just break new low in a second leg down. But I decided to take a risk. The risk is not that big. I used the deep limit order. Worth for me to take a risk here. This is the secondary pattern. This one is the first one. First leg, break new low. So the secondary pattern needs a little bit more confirmation. But I have a lot of rejections here off the EMA and the trend line. It aligns together. So I'm just going to hold the trade. It's not looking that great for us. You would expect the momentum on the first go. So it may end up just being spike down, break, 2 legs to a new extreme. But the risk is small, so trading is about taking a risk. Right traders, and we got stopped on the second entry short here. There was a great second entry long of 3 key entry points. The spike and channel pattern is still holding, so I'm looking for another 2-legged pullback, visual one at the EMA. Right traders, I'm resuming the video because we have visual 2-legged pullback. Also, you can basically view it as a mini fell breakout out of this congestion. Kind of too many congestions, but it's also treated as one big one. 2 legs down at the EMA, spike and channel needs new high. This is an inside bar, but I risked it because context is clear and it's the same pattern as here. This right here is textbook repeat pattern of what happened here. Spike and channel, 2 legs down, inside bar worked. Spike and channel pattern, 2 legs down, inside bar. So because it's a repeat pattern and context is clear, uptrend needs new high, I decided to risk the visual second entry long. Mini fell breakout, EMA is holding, is the key entry point. Stop loss has to go 1 tick below the signal bar. Once again, scalping 10 ticks and even 1 contract as a runner in case market keeps pushing higher. There was another great second entry long, but unfortunately I didn't catch it in time. Alright, we managed to get the scalp, so I'm going to tighten the runner to break even. And I'm going to manage it to see if prices keep going higher or not. So this was 2-legged pullback at the EMA key entry point while context is clear. Once again, repeat pattern, exactly what happened here. This is the only reason why I like the inside bar here, because it's repeat pattern, looks the same, and context is quite clear. So let's see if we can get some decent runner. Market is quite choppy today, so we may not be lucky. Right traders, we have new high. Our runner got hit. I have 1 losing trade, 1 winner, 1 winner, and I'm going to wrap it up for today's session because it's getting quite late. I didn't take a break, so I'm going to close early. Good luck with your trading.